Welcome to Creative Genius, the 21-day series where we are going to unlock your creative freedom, your creative joy, and your creative magic. Good morning and welcome to day 7 of Creative Genius. If you've made it this far, you've made it an entire week. You have a brand new mindset, outlook, practices, ways of thinking about your creativity, and we're going to keep going. We have 2 more weeks. Today we are talking about creative leadership. What does it mean to be a leader in this community? What does it mean to be a leader in this industry? What does it mean to be a leader in your world? What does it mean to be a leader as a creative? And it's such an important conversation. It's such a big conversation. And it's not something that we're going to get to cover everything today, obviously, because this is just really sort of bite-sized pieces to get you thinking, to get you moving, to get you creating in a different way, to get you thinking in a different way. But it's such an important topic because there's so much in the world that we do need to change. We do need to look at our definitions in terms of leadership, what we expect from our leaders, what we expect from ourselves, what we believe to be true about power, what we believe to be true about the world. But as much as it is about this bigger conversation, it is always about the personal conversation. It's always about how are you showing up? What are you embodying? What are you showing? How are you leading? And most creatives are really uncomfortable with this part. We want to create the art, we want to do the thing, but then sharing it or showing up or being a leader, being a voice, being, somebody that is bold, being somebody that is seen in their full power is really uncomfortable for a lot of creatives. And I hear this a lot, like, why can't I just make the art and have it be enough? It is. It's enough. But it's not necessarily enough for the scale or the recognition or the sales or the business or whatever it is that you want to create. Just creating the art isn't necessarily enough because you've been given a free stage on social media, on email, like all these places, like you regardless of the complications that come with them, you've been handed a free stage and a free microphone to build a platform, to build a voice, to be seen in yourself, to be seen. And that's going to bring up so much stuff for you in your nervous system and your subconscious and your body about what it means to be seen, what it means to be loud, or soft, what it means to be powerful, what it means to be authentic, what it means to make mistakes, what it means to be rejected or what misunderstood is a huge one. So when we're asking ourselves these questions, it goes much further beyond the art to the art of your life, to who you're being in the world, to the way that you're leading yourself. Because creative leadership is not leadership over anybody else. It can't be. We don't control how other people see our art. We don't control how other people react to it. We don't control whether it's, we don't control any of that. Your only point of control is what you know to be true about your art and the way you're showing up and the way you're cultivating it and the way you're explaining it and the level you're expressing at and the truth that you know yourself to be telling and the community that you're building and the impact that you know you're here to have. And whether you're talking to the people that don't want that or whether you know it's valuable and you're speaking to the people that need it. You're speaking to the people that want it. You're speaking to the people that are here for it. You're speaking to the people that are going to resonate with it. Their resonance, their emotions, their field, their frequency, their energy, their mindset, their beliefs are going to be, that's a window I want to go into. That's a world I want to go into. You can be a world builder as a creative leader. You can build a world for people. What do you want them to feel in your world? What do you want them to experience in your world? What do you want them to think about in your world? What do you want to help them with in your world? What do you want to offer the world? What do you want to do with your one precious, perfect, wild life while you're here? What do you want to experience? How can you lead yourself towards that? Because as much as we create the art, we're also creating the life. And nobody is going to create the life we want for us except for us. Like, we're handed different privileges, different ways of being, different experiences, different, places. I am in a very privileged place in my life. I'm safe. I have enough food. I have enough water. I have, I'm a woman and I'm allowed to speak. Like, I recognize these privileges. And so I recognize my responsibility at the same time. What's my responsibility then to lift somebody else? What's my responsibility then to lift my children even higher than I've ever been? What's my responsibility to lift my community? What's my responsibility to the people I'm speaking to? How can I share with you the depth that I am capable of so that you can feel the depth that you are capable of? How can I share the passion that I have from my soul so that you can feel the passion that you are here to express in this world? How can I share my art in a way that offers healing and offers beauty and offers, a sanctuary in your home because you're creating a space that is like, I'm very clear on what I want to offer, on what my gifts are. And then they evolve, they're going to change as I grow, as I live, as I experience. But you have to decide how to lead yourself with your gifts, how to lead yourself through your discomfort, how to lead yourself through pain, how to lead yourself through growth, how to lead yourself through love and awe and gratitude and joy and all the good things too, through the light and the dark, through life. That's how we lead. We go first. So many people are waiting for somebody else to have the answer, as opposed to asking the question, what can I contribute? What's my answer? What's my answer? What's my wisdom? What's my knowing? What am I here for? What's my purpose? What's my light? What's my love? Whatever. And so many people are in a place where they're just having to focus on survival. That's their life. Like, things are happening outside of their control. Their only focus is survival. I have a greater ability to use my prefrontal cortex and focus on innovation and solution and problem solving because my body, my physical body right now, is safe in this car. My brain can work differently. If you are not in a place of pure survival, then you can access parts of your brain to think about what you want differently. So you need to understand what a luxury that is and what a privilege that is, and how we get to then look at, well, what do I want? And your desires are your compass. Those things you want to create, those things that are calling you, those things that you tell yourself, I'll do it tomorrow. What if I'm not good enough? What if I can't have that, but I really want it? Instead of just, I'm here. I won the lottery. I'm here. I'm alive. Now what? What are you going to do? What are you going to create? What do you want? And what if the things that you want to create, the things you want to have, the things you want to experience positively impact the world in ways you cannot understand yet? How do you lead yourself to faith? How do you lead yourself to self-belief? How do you lead yourself to self-trust? By keeping those promises to yourself. When you say, I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Even if I'm not motivated, I'm in devotion. I'm devoted. So I don't need to be motivated. I'm devoted. I believe and I'm visualizing the things that I want. I lead myself to the imagination, to the belief, to the experience of it before it's here. I lead my body to the experience of the relief and gratitude and joy and awe of what I want as though it's already here. I lead myself to new rooms where I feel uncomfortable so that I can grow. I lead myself to new ways of thinking so that my mindset can shift, so I can understand that the ways I look at things are not truth. They're usually just habits. I lead myself to new ways of connecting with people so that I can understand other perspectives and continue to be open-minded and continue to be in this world. What are you leading yourself towards? So your assignment for today is to journal out your definition of leadership, your definition of power, and what does it mean to be a leader as a creative? What does it mean to be a leader in your work? What does it mean to be a leader in your community? What does it mean to be a leader in your world? You can go as small as you want. You can go as big as you want. But really start defining, what are the qualities of myself that I feel are leadership material? Where are the places where I am holding back because I'm afraid of rejection or, abandonment, being misunderstood? But I really feel a call to step up here. I really feel a call to lead myself here. I feel a call to invest. I feel a call to learn. I feel a call to create. I feel a call to connect. I feel a call to lead myself. And in that space, inspire others to lead themselves. Personal power, your power, not power over, but just your power. You are a leader. You are incredible. You have something to say. You're here on purpose. You're here on purpose. And this is a little bit of a heavier conversation, so give yourself a really beautiful space to do it. Find a beautiful pen, have something beautiful to drink, put on some music. Really let this be a space of beauty and acceptance and love for yourself, gratitude for yourself, compassion for yourself, wisdom, like all the ways you have led, all the ways you are proud of yourself. Start with that. And think about what it is that you want to create. And how can you lead yourself one step at a time? What's the next step to lead yourself down the path of what you're truly here to create? Because you're magic. So you need to let yourself create all the magic that you're capable of. I'll see you tomorrow.